So after a lack of videos that I could find on the internet about this, I'm going to make one for myself and everyone else out there who was wondering. I have a 2014 Freeride 800 etec. Now, when I bought it, it had a check engine light, and I Googled them. I'll put the numbers up here. And those two codes came up, and I diagnosed it as being the temperature sensor in the can, or near the can. And couldn't figure out why it wasn't running right. I did fuel filter, I did spark plugs, I cleaned the valves, I did a whole bunch of stuff, and none of it fixed my bog problem. Your temperature sensor will make your 800 etec bog. I could not find that on the internet. No one was definitive about it. It will make it run bad. You'll get worse fuel economy. You won't have as much power. Replace that temperature sensor. Now, also on the internet, it was hard to find. Some of these plug in. I'm not sure which years. I still am a little gray on that. But this is a 14, and it does not have a plug-in temperature sensor that goes to this. It goes to a fixed box located right here behind your oil jug. And to get to it, you take your front clip off, and then you can access it. Now here is what my box and my wiring harness look like. The plug is there, and the two wires come out the bottom. The new one, the plugs come over here, the wires come over here, and the plugs down a different spot. It's also smaller. I'll put the part numbers up here for both of them side by side, the one that came out of it and the one that I replaced it with. And the replacement worked 100%. Now, I'm not sure if these are the same, but mine, when I got it brand new, had a tag on one of them telling you that it was the expansion exhaust part, and one was the can. It told you which is which. The other thing, I'm going to keep this in case mine ever does mess up. I'm going to try splicing the good temperature sensor into the other wiring harness if it ever does mess up again. I'm not sure if that works, but I'm going to keep it as just in case, because these are not cheap. In Canada, this temperature sensor cost me just about $550 to replace it. And I completely changed my sled, made it run so much better. So I just thought I'd make a quick video on where it is and what it can do if you have it, and what codes mine came up with that diagnosed it to be a temperature sensor.